Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Rose and yes, I am back to making videos. Well, let's see where this is gonna go, let's be honest. I'm not gonna make any promises to those who have been asking where I was. Yes, I am still alive. I'm gonna try to make more videos at least every once in a while because there's just a lot going on in my life. There's been a lot of changes, been a lot of difficult things happening the past year or so, but I will try to at least occasionally make some videos about fragrances and also some other videos that I want to make. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. Today I want to talk to you about what I have been wearing this summer. Summer has been going on for a while. In fact, it's almost kind of the end of summer, but it is scorching hot. It is so hot out here. It's been a really hot summer and I've been wearing my summer fragrances just a lot, like more than usual, like my really aquatic citrusy fragrances that usually I don't even have that much time in the climate that I live to wear, but this year I've been wearing them quite a lot and I personally really love light, fresh fragrances. So let me share what I have been wearing this year. So as I mentioned in some of my previous videos, I'm not buying a whole lot of fragrances at all. I'm not even trying that many, not even buying a whole lot of samples or decants. I'm just keeping it very minimalistic. I just buy a fragrance, now and then buy a decant or some samples because I just, don't want to go in that over-the-top obsessive direction where I just over purchase. And so basically most of the fragrances that I've been wearing I have for at least a year. And the first one, which guys, I've been speaking about this so many times, but I don't care, I'm gonna do it again and again and again. If you want one amazing, fresh, citrusy aquatic summer fragrance, by the way, any gender, everybody can wear this. This is totally unisex. I would 100% go for Pacific Rock Moss by Goldfield & Banks. This is my go-to summer, kind of more casual fragrance. I am just so addicted to this. This is a no-brainer. It's like, this is pretty, this is fresh and clean, it's aquatic, it's sagey, it's aromatic. It's a little bit maybe beachy, holiday-ish, but you can totally wear this to the office as well. It just gives you that kind of fresh, and like relaxed feeling. Even if you're stressed, like this will make you feel more at ease. It's positive, it's summery, it's sunny. It has a beautiful lemon note in here. Like I said, you can wear this to the beach, you can wear this to the office, you can just wear this walking around, meeting a friend, whatever. Whenever, let's say, it's like over 25 degrees Celsius or so, or even hotter than that, maybe 28 degrees. Sorry, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, I'm sorry. Just when it's hot, basically. This is the kind of fragrance that I gravitate towards and that is usually what I end up picking. I just don't wear it as much because I love it so much, so that I'm kind of, mixing it with some other fragrances that are similar as well. But this one, guys, this is like my #1 aquatic fragrance. There's just nothing quite like it. It has this very distinct aroma that you can't reproduce. There's no other fragrance. There's no other fragrance that smells exactly like this, even though obviously there's a billion aquatic, citrusy, aromatic fragrances, but this one is unique. It really lasts well. That's also the thing. Like on me, it lasts really well. It is 100% a compliment getter. In fact, this summer, this was like one of my most complimented fragrance, if not the most complimented fragrance. Should I say anything else? I don't think I have to. I'm in love with this, and yeah, if you haven't tried it, go for it. Then the second one that I have been wearing absolutely loads is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Summer Vibes. And guys, oh my god, the packaging is so beautiful. I love this blue and white pattern. It's so beautiful. I know they do like the dresses and like the clothing like this as well. I like this kind of, I don't know. I don't own anything like this, but I probably should. I really like it. So this one, it's just so nice. If you want something really citrusy, like this is really like a citrus fragrance, full stop. It's really fresh, but it's also quite sweet. It's aromatic. It generally smells a little bit like a fruit basket. It has some like peach notes in here as well. It's very ripe. I think the fruits are very ripe. That's what gives you that sweetness. And it has a slightly kind of creamy, musky base. Super easy to wear, super summery. Doesn't last that well. to be honest. Like, this is more like a 3-ish hour thing, 3 to 4 maybe. It's a little bit underwhelming, but I feel like the whole line is just not that great. Even the intense version on me doesn't last much longer than this one, and I just slightly prefer the scent of this one, so that's why I usually go for this. But nevertheless, it's a really good one. You can keep this in your purse. Maybe you can get the smaller size and just carry it with you. It is still totally worth buying. Any of the light blue versions, I think, is kind of an essential if you like this kind of DNA for the summer. It's beautiful. Third fragrance for ultra hot days is Aqua Joya by Giorgio Armani. Ultimate unbearable heat, humidity, just like ugh, when you feel like that, this is the fragrance. It just smells like you've just gotten out of the shower. Fresh out of the shower, clean, soapy. Yeah, there's a little bit of pear in here. It's super squeaky clean, shampooy, soapy, incredibly fresh, like freshly washing. There's nothing fresher than this one. If you like this kind of DNA and you want something that's just, it's not even like that much like a perfume, it's more like a, yeah, just like a refreshing spray. I don't know how to say it. Like, it doesn't smell so much like a fragrance to me. It's more just like something you spray on when you just can't bear the heat, and it's almost like spraying like water on yourself, but like lightly scented water in a good way. This is the fragrance I always go for when it's just too hot and I don't want to wear anything heavy. I want to wear something light, and I just want to feel fresh. This is what I go for like 9 out of 10 times. So totally worth it if you live in a hot climate especially, or if you just want something for hot weather. So number 4 is 2 fig fragrances. I'm going to give you 2 options. One is Aqua Deparma Blue Mediterraneo Fico d'Amalfi. It's this one. I just have it as this little travel size, and that just smells to me like fig and a lemon, and that's pretty much it. It honestly, the lemon in here is quite pronounced, so it's almost the lemon overpowers the fig a little bit, but you definitely get a fig note in here as well. It's also like a hint of green, a touch of wood, but it's mainly lemon and fig. It's a little bit synthetic though, but I just have this in my purse because I like the size of it, and yeah, I spray it when I want some refreshment. But I prefer Diptyque Rose, the Eau de Parfum, which I just have this like ugly decant, and it's actually empty because I've used it up. I've had multiple decants of this already. I just haven't bought it yet because I'm on this, you know, currently I just on this trip like where I really keep track what I'm buying, so that's why I'm kind of dragging it out. And I will purchase this fragrance 100% because this is one of the few fragrances that I am in love with, like 10 out of 10 in love, which doesn't happen to me a whole lot at all ever. But this one, oh my god, if you like fig, if you want a natural, realistic, juicy fig that's milky, creamy, woody, but still really fresh and almost a little bit, it's kind of tart, but it's also sweet. You get that the wood, like the tree, I don't know what it's called, like the twigs kind of. You get the greenery. Yeah, and like I said, there's a little bit of a milkiness to it, but it's not like heavy. It's not synthetic. It's very natural. It's still, for me, like I would say like spring, summer, fall kind of fragrance. Not necessarily summer heat, but I have been wearing it this summer a lot because I just love it. It's unisex to me, like very unisex. It just smells like a fig tree, basically. That's it. If you wanna get an idea, this is what I would describe it as. And yeah, I will definitely get a whole bottle of this. They don't have it in a small size, which is why I'd recommend getting the Fico d'Amalfi for traveling, or just like, you know, when you want to put it in your purse and you don't want to have the whole bottle. But if I pick one, I would go for the Diptyque Rose, and I would pick the Eau de Parfum just because they're both very similar, Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum, but I just ever so slightly prefer the Eau de Parfum. Next up is one of my go-to fragrances for every occasion, basically all the time, which is Diptyque's Eau Rose. This fragrance is just a watery, pretty soft rose. It's really fresh and clean. It smells like a realistic rose. I imagine kind of like a red rose because there's some depth to it. It's still very fresh. It's a little bit green. There's a hint of like berry tones to my nose. Like, you know, that kind of juiciness which roses naturally have. Some roses do. That, you know, like berry kind of note. It has that velvety note as well. It's a little bit green. It smells super elegant and classy, totally like this understated, beautiful, casual kind of look. That's what I think this fragrance really works with. Totally an everyday fragrance if you want something that's more subtle, clean and elegant. I mean, for me, this is all year round, but I would say especially spring and summer, this fragrance works really well. If you want something floral and clean that's not aquatic and not citrusy and super rosy, obviously Eau Rose, then check out Diptyque Rose. It is beautiful, beautiful. And then last but not least, one of my all-time favorite fragrances in the whole world is Jo Malone's Orange Blossom fragrance. This is just so beautiful. And it literally smells, oh my God, it smells like summer in Spain or Italy or wherever. Like, you walk near the ocean and you see all the orange trees. And you smell the leaves, you open, like you peel open an orange. It's zesty, it's fruity. And then you get the beautiful, beautiful orange blossoms, the flower of the orange, which is just sweet and gorgeous and smells soft and delicate and natural in this perfume. This is just ultimate elegance, this fragrance. This is like a bridal kind of fragrance. Very pretty, very feminine, very beautiful. If you want a realistic orange blossom that also has this kind of orange, mandarin, juicy, fruity note to it, then check this one out. This lasts okay-ish, considering it's a cologne. I think it's okay. Doesn't project a whole lot, but it is okay, I think, for the fact that it's a cologne. So you can expect like a whole lot of longevity and projection with this one. But you know, it's, for me, this is one of my favorite fragrances that I own. So it's 10 out of 10, totally worth it. Alright guys, that was my little video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everybody's having a great summer and some great fragrances to wear. And I hope I will make a video soon about some other topics as well that I want to talk about since forever. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I hope to see you very, very soon. Have an amazing day, evening, or whatever. Bye bye.